channel. Welcome back to another vlog. So guys, how are you guys doing? I hope by the grace of God you guys are doing fine. So guys, this morning I feel like chatting. I feel very chatty. So let's just, last week something happened in my house. I've already told you that there's a co-tenant here with me, and then the landlord's son. So we are just 3 people living in this house. And then when there's a water in a place where the sun is, no, I'm not talking about a very muddy place, but when there's light or slight water, just not muddy but light water in sunny place. When you step in those places, some of the sun just gets stuck under your whatever you are wearing, whether sandals or shoe or anything. Some of the sun with the sun water mixture just gets stuck under you, whatever you are wearing, under your feet. So right after in our house, right after the entrance, just when you get in, the place is cemented. The whole house to where we live is cemented. So just what I do is, whenever I step in a place like that, in this part of the rural area where I live, there are places that it's like that. So sometimes when I pass to that place, I will automatically step in those type of light muddy area. So when I get into the house where there's just right in front of the house, not inside out, just right in front of the house. So right after the entrance, I'll just drag my feet there. Yeah, I'll drag my feet something like this, so that whatever is stuck under my sandals or shoe or whatever I'm wearing or slippers will just fell off. So I will not bring it inside. And then this co-tenants, I didn't like that. I don't know whether she expected me to bring in that muddy mixture under my foot inside my apartment. I don't know. So what I do is, I've already said that I drag my feet and then everything gets off before I come to my apartment. And then she started, I didn't know she didn't like it. So about 1 hour time, I heard her talking. And guys, I'll show you how the entrance is and where I usually drag my feet. And it's not just me that drag my feet. Everybody does that. It's just something that we do here in Ghana. If no one will take that muddy mixture inside his or her apartment, you have to get it off before you get inside your apartment. So she herself also does that, but I don't know why she decided to pick a grudge with me for doing that. So in this part, in Ghana here, the rural area, some people have this primitive lifestyle where they'll be standing outside and talking, expecting someone to respond, so that to get into conflict and some quarrel and something like that. So she started talking. I didn't know she was because of what I did that morning. Then from dragging my feet over there. I thought maybe she was talking. She started talking. My mind wasn't there because I was doing something inside. So she was talking. Then when it was time for me to go to her, I just left, and she left. I heard her closing her door, so she left before I was to bed. And then when she saw that my window is open, usually I open my window when I'm inside for fresh air to come inside the apartment. She started talking again. This one is like the scenario was like she was on phone, I think, discussing with somebody, talking, insulting, all kind of thing. I think she was expecting me to respond. No, I think that's how the norm is. Normally, those people with those primitive lifestyle, when they do that, they expect you to respond. But a lady like me, there's no way I'm going to do that. So I didn't respond, but she got tired and went inside. And then I remember the morning after, I'm a spiritual person, guys, if you guys don't know. So I prayed that God should, any fire that is coming, God should quench it. The devil is using through this lady, God should quench it. And then the next morning, everything was calm. So I've learned 2 lessons from this. it pays not to respond to unnecessary drama. Not unnecessary drama in general, it pays not to respond. It could be, I'm looking at it from two angles. It could be that because I didn't respond, she felt the need not to continue again. That's why the next morning she was calm. Or I'm also looking at it from this angle that because I prayed, the prayer worked and everything. The next morning it was as if she wasn't the one doing that the previous day. Calm, and then she started singing spiritual songs like born again Christian or something like that. So she was calm, and so it pays not to respond to drama, guys. I've learned something. It pays not to respond. And I've also learned that prayer really works. I already know prayer really works as a spiritual person, but this thing, wow, prayer really works. So you can look. I'm looking at it from two angles. It wasn't easy that day. She talked, Papa. Yeah, but yes, that's what is happening. So yeah, Ghana, you find this in the village. It's common. Not everybody in the village does that, but some majority of people does that in the village. So yeah, I feel like you guys are my more or less like my therapist. I feel like jesting with you guys. So yeah, guys, let's get into the vlog. Guys, I actually plan on wearing this tomorrow, so I'll do the laying of the edges and then securing it with the glue down tomorrow when I'm going out. But today I just wanted to cut the lace and then just do other few things to it and see how it will be. So this is not really what I'm doing or what I'm doing to go out. I will do the rest tomorrow. It's probably going to be off camera because that's what I intend to do. But for the style, I'm just going to just cut it, not exactly in the middle, but just somewhere halfway. And I'll bring this one down here like this. And I'm thinking of raising this one a little, something like this. Yeah. It will be much prettier. It will be much prettier than this. Today I have a lot of things to do this afternoon. I just want to just do just one or two things today. Wake and then get on with what I'm doing, but I'll do the rest tomorrow. I don't know why I can't really get the line properly. I don't know whether it's because I'm rushing to go and do other things. I think maybe so. Something prettier than this. I'll do something prettier than this tomorrow, but I'll surely let one side down like this and I'll try to attempt to raise the other one. Something similar to this, but much prettier than this. So guys, I have a lot of things to get to do, so I'm going to end this section here and then we'll continue tomorrow. bye.